Like, that was so 2019.
So 2019. Okay, so 2019 was I don't know what year it was, but what's 2020? The year of the
Double crits.
2019 is the year of eating ass.
No, it's not.
Always the year of eating ass.
No.
It's true.
Isn't it?
It's true. It's true. 2020 is the year of no. It can't. We can't do the year of crits because we have somebody who will never fit that mold.
Watch, and he rolls the first natural 20 tonight.
The only time I've ever seen him roll dice well was last night when he wanted to lose quickly so that he could go with his person that he was going out with, and he just kept winning.
Again, I am on a not family-friendly version of the Truman Show. It's like a dark, brutal Truman Show. I don't know why anyone would get any kind of sick joy out of me getting beaten down all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why that would...
Pretty much reality TV, isn't it?
Not making it. Starring Amy Poehler and Nick Offerman. That show is made of rainbows.
That show is made out of...
I binged that fucker.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
It's so dumb, it's so good.
It's everyone's nice to each other all the time.
All the fucking time. Oh, I'm done. Can I help you?
Yeah. Thanks for subscribing, Laura.
You're welcome.
Also, I forgot what Sketty said last stream when he subbed, but it's still listed there.
Oh, kiss my butthole with your butthole.
Yeah.
But yeah, if 2019 was the
1 year
was the
channel
year of
has
eating
changed
ass,
me.
then 2020 shall be the the year of gastroenteritis and pink eye.
I'm down with that. I'm comfortable with that.
There you go.
I mean, I won't be comfortable.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah.
awful, but
I don't like that.
July, we're here. Hey guys, thanks for showing up.
I don't want that at all.
Oh, should we get in character?
No, fuck it.
Okay.
What happened last time?
Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. We decide to use Norm's library to research the ritual of seeing stones, Terengillis' Guide to Illusion and Seeing, and Galfgoranis' Stuff to See Good. Oh, Terengillis' Guide to Illusion and Seeing, and Galfgoranis' Stuff to See Good in Dwarven. It was one real long run-on sentence.
Yeah.
Sometimes rereading what I write makes me hate my English
Commas
teachers.
are important.
We go through the books. Mine has a more thorough reflection of the spell. All the stones must be at least 2 meters apart because of energy discharge. Incantations are different between the two books. The Dwarven version offers a little more protection, like adding the double paned glass. The common one loses that protection. We're going to try it with the Dwarven text. So we start the ritual, and the stones begin charging and changing the floor beneath them, and the floor turns like glass, and we decide to look at the crutch. It's the site of the incursion, the massive pillars built by the goblins to hold up Edinagar and stop it from sinking. I was always told that there are remnants of the construction there, but that nobody lives there. But what I see at the crutch are big torchlights. They're not like torches though, but they're mage light, and the lights are dancing above the floor. And so I think that it means that the crutches are flailing and falling down. Crucible sees that the floor is moving. It's writhing like a collection of bodies sleeping on top of each other, like a big giant orgy with pure black shining scales. But there's no real shape to it.
Orgies. Yeah.
Some of them are humanoid, some of them aren't. And then all of a sudden, all of the mage lights goes out. And it's really dark. And then Duncan comes out of his fort, and it looks like we're looking down the hallway. And then the light comes up from the top, and it creates a shadow, and it looks like a demon! And Norm comes flying in and shatters the glass, breaking the spell.
Hey, Bars.
Crucible and I put our heads together to try and piece together this demon made up of other bodies. Like a collection of souls in the Underdark, Underdeep, and the first name that pops in both of our heads is Baphomet. And then my nose starts bleeding. Like 11 from Stranger Things, that show that none of us have seen.
Nope. What's Stevie?
Norm finds Genevieve's journal, and he gives it to Crucible. And she was friends with Nitma first. She always wanted to see the surface, but her father wouldn't like it, and it was Baphomet that they put away the first time. And when Norm remembered Baphomet, he looked sad and hurt, and he needed his chair and his pipe. He mentioned someone named John, said John was good, and asked if Lyra ever mentioned him. So I'm assuming he must have been her husband, but she's never mentioned him. And then he also says that curses sometimes cost something, and he wants us to tell everybody that Baphomet's out. That sounds like Norm had to sacrifice Ori's mom to cast the spell that caged Baphomet the first time. And then Duncan brought up Axum as a possible culprit for trying to kill me. Then Norm makes bacon pancakes and bamfs us back to Aonora. I go to the lake and look in to see if I can contact the man in the black suit, but I don't get any answers. And Duncan goes for a swim and sees his mom again. Crucible has Joe look at Genevieve's journal. Joe finds out it's been touched by magic, but not all good magic. And Crucible says that ever since he's been reading the book, it feels like something's nagging at the back of his mind. And while we're on the boat, it looks like Crucible has nodded off, which doesn't make sense because he's a warforged and he doesn't sleep. But he hears in the back of his head, "The next time she wants to talk to me, you don't ask." The end. And that is story time with Bagby.
All right, 3's humming real bad, so we're gonna go ahead and play that real quick. Should be left side. Oh, right side. I can't remember.
Oh, of course it's mine.
It's cool. We heard you. Good to go. Yay! Good job.
Yay!
All right.
You're quite nice at telling stories.
Thank you. I really like
They
to
do.
read.
Do you have any more stories for me?
I don't think so. Maybe it was.
Well, we didn't really establish, but sometimes bacon pancakes are you just have the whole strip of bacon and you make the pancake around it.
Yeah, the way I learned to do it is you make bacon ahead of time, make it nice and crispy, and then you gotta dab it to get the grease off of. Then you make pancake on one side, and while the top side is still ooey gooey, you place the dry bacon inside of the ooey gooey side of the pancake, and then you flip it.
That is the proper way to make bacon pancakes. Basically, you just need to listen to the Adventure Time song, and that explains how to make bacon pancakes.
If you want to make if you want it to be extra bacony, use the bacon grease to
make the bacon and you put it in the pan.
to fry the pancake in.
Bacon pancakes.
In that one, it looks
bacon
like he's just putting the
pancakes.
whole strip in, though.
Make the
Yeah.
bacon
And
and you
yeah.
You don't cut it up. You make the bacon. And
I mean,
put
you
it
can
the
put bits in.
pancake.
You can just like crunch it up and do like blueberry style
Oh,
that
okay,
shit.
you
but
don't break up the bacon.
You don't have to.
Not how I've made it.
Okay.
You cook the bacon and then
Bacon doesn't turn into a different thing if it's whole or broken down.
There's a texture thing to... No, never mind.
Sorry, I just want to interject this real quick. The Illinois Lieutenant Governor beats long lines to become one of the first to legally buy weed in the state.
Good for him. Who said nepotism doesn't work? Okay,
the bacon and you put it in the pancake.
so Crucible.
Bacon and you put it
In New York. You can't see anything.
Does oil come out of my nose?
No.
Oh.
You can't see anything.
Oh. That's not good.
Pure blackness. Just eat it. You know you want to.
I don't know what thing that is. It's a fudge, though.
What is all that stuff?
It's all fudge. All of it.
Welcome to This Is What Happens When My Aunts Give Me All of the Leftover Sugar from Christmas. It comes here.
That's
That
got
one's
a mint
fudge,
thing.
and it's fucking delicious, and I want some.
What's in the boxes?
There are some minty meltaways, and then I think one is just a box of chocolates. But please continue
I'll wait.
with your storytelling.
I can't see a fucking thing.
You can't see anything. You've spent time underwater. I mean, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've tried to avoid it, but, you know, occasionally you had to cross a river.
Right, because I walk along the bottom.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what this feels like, only you're not touching anything,
Okay.
right? But you don't feel the sensation of water. It's just sort of that lighter sensation, right? Like the weight of you isn't what it normally is. You feel suspended in some way.
All right. Do I have use of my faculties other than my sight? Can I move? Can I...
Yeah, you can move. It doesn't appear to... Again, it's that same feeling of being underwater. Like, there's a weight to your movement, you know what I mean? Everything's happening slower. And, like, there's a minor resistance in the way.
Okay. So, similar to my ocular migraines, I wait a couple minutes to see if it goes away.
Well, you're not going to be able to wait a couple minutes.
Did he say out loud that he couldn't fucking see?
No. He's unconscious, effectively, in your realm.
Okay.
From kind of everywhere, you continue to hear the voice that you heard previously. You mortals do not get to summon me. You do not get to ask. You are lucky you follow death. I'm giving you a second to write that stuff down.
Yes, because I'm not taking notes on this because my notes are strictly from Bagby's perspective.
That's fine. Now what is it that you want? Your small one summoned me.
So I am talking, or listening to the man in black, then.
You can make that assumption.
Oh, she tried summoning the man in black. That doesn't mean necessarily she summoned the man in black. Okay.
You have very nice handwriting.
No, it all depends.
I have a plate. Thank you. Does anyone else like a plate?
So,
So how are things? Bar says.
so, to them, I'm basically in a coma.
Yeah. You haven't felt... You didn't feel a transition
Right.
from where you were. You just kind of are here now.
Right, but here I can move, but it's like,
Effectively useless.
yeah.
You're not running. There's nothing underneath you. You're
Right.
not climbing. There's nothing to grab onto.
I'm not sure what the hell to ask him, to tell you the truth.
Well, you weren't even aware she tried anything. So
Right.
let's start from there.
So, so then what did my little friend, you say she tried to summon you? She tried to ask you something?
What did you say before into the water?
I don't remember. I didn't write it down.
Oh, no.
I think it was probably just something like, "Hey, man in black, just checking to see if you like saw that creepy demon thing that came out of the mirror, and if you're like cool with that, or if that's what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know. Just also, also, is the like me sensing undead things like new from you? Is that something that I would? Because I didn't know how to do that before.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay. Which that isn't what you said, but we'll go
No,
with
it's
it.
more-
We'll go with it.
It was definitely about the nosebleed and
Yeah.
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it was about. I remember midway through that sentence.
Yeah. So what did you say again? Sorry.
So, what did my little friend ask you then? I mean, trying to summon you. And, hey, why is it pissing you off so much?
You people cannot summon us. Mortals.
You know what? I think we did something, and you're here. So, I hate to disagree with you.
This will be the last time.
The last time what? That we summon you? Which you just said we couldn't do?
Roll a will save. Roll a wisdom save.
I'm gonna be really excited when you get divine intervention and it works and you actually do summon him again and you're like, fuck off.
16?
Okay. You take 7 damage.
Alright.
You feel immense pain from
so
within
big.
your chest.
From my chest?
From within your chest. Your core.
Well, that kind of sucks. Ah! Damn it! The hell!
The next time you summon me,
Oh!
you shall visit me through more standard means.
Like, in the not living type of means, is that what you're saying here? Huh?
Yes.
So you're saying the next time I see you, I'm gonna be dead. If I try to summon you, that is.
I'm saying I will not do you the courtesy of bringing your mortal vessel here.
You know, I don't understand why you have to talk in like circles here and stuff like that. Why don't you just get straight to the point?
Your tongue is slow and dullard.
Actually, my tongue is silver.
Imbecile.
So, obviously you brought me here to tell me something other than don't summon you again and tell your friend not to ask any more questions.
She has been touched, as will you be. You do not get to stand in the presence of eternity unchanged. It is a small touch for now. Each passing occurrence is worse. You will not survive multiple encounters.
You know, I gotta tell you, no, I better not.
I'm not touching. I'm not touching.
I want to go there so bad, and I just can't.
Single knuckle does Travel Dark is no binary. Probably ups a bit. You have done well in your seeing. What was beyond the window?
Oh, you mean the little conjuring thing we did back there? With the stones? Is that what you're asking about?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it was so much a window as, you know, like a portal.
It is, in fact, an illusionary portal through space and time to show visual only.
Yeah, I said a portal. You said a portal.
You
It's a
seem
portal.
like an idiot, so I said window.
Yeah, what did we see there? I mean, if you knew that we had done that, how did you not see what we had seen?
My sight is gifted upon those capable of death. Anything outside of my grasp is outside of my vision.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what we saw. We saw a bunch of people. We saw a bunch of creatures crawling around on each other. And, some of those creatures there, they formed the wings of this other creature that decided to, make his presence known to us. I think his name was Bathmat.
It was Batman.
It is henceforth Bath Mat.
Bathmat. I do not know a Bathmat.
Yeah, really kind of funky looking guy. He had horns, wings, claws. Kind of a devilish looking dude.
You have described most of the lords of hell.
I could have swore they said his name was Bathmat. I thought it was kind of weird.
Baphomet.
What?
Jesus
Kazunite.
Christ.
Could you tell me how to spell that?
Yeah, in a second.
I believe it
I
is
know what it is.
Baphomet.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I spelled it for you guys last week, didn't I? Okay.
Also, I googled it last week.
I wasn't paying attention when you spelled it because I wasn't looking. Really, or my check was terrible.
Baphomet. That is curious.
Baphomet. Not Bathmat? I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Seek out your predecessors. This is curious. It's been a half an hour
2 weeks of
for you guys.
So then I said this to my cousin, my summer cousin, and then we went on an adventure down to kind of close to the lava pits, but not all the way to the lava pits because we didn't want to go to the lava pits because then we could be in big trouble doing that.
I've
sounds
been watching
fantastic.
him this whole time.
And I guess nobody else gives a shit.
Do I wake up at this
He
point?
asked me for another story, so I started telling him another story. I figured
Driving the
Crucible
boat.
was
You start to come through. You're very groggy. I would like you to send the thing I sent to you to Patrick, please.
That thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Congratulations, Patrick. You have a new feat.
Yay!
You say that now.
And I'm waking up in a... Oh, holy shit!
What did he look like?
Did you guys see that dude?
He
Did
was.
you guys hear that?
It was on the ground, slumped over against the side of the boat.
See what? Hear what?
He doesn't have eyelids, so he's just kind of staring off into nowhere.
I have lenses.
I've
Didn't
never
notice
seen
anything
you
different.
like that, bud. Are you okay?
They're irises that go really...
He was completely unresponsive to everything you would have tried to do to restore him. By all intents and purposes, he looked dead.
Well, part of it's cool.
Honestly, I didn't notice anything.
Part of it's cool. The other part sucked.
Was scared to death we lost you there. Are you? What happened?
I mean, lost me. I'm right here.
You should throw away your bath mat. Apparently, it's evil.
You guys didn't hear that? You guys didn't hear the
You-
voices?
No, you were just out. We were worried maybe you were dead. You were completely unresponsive. You wouldn't
Seriously.
move. Yeah, you were out for like
Did you put down anchor or did you
Near
keep going
half
down the
hour.
river?
I was out?
Just going down
Oh.
the river.
Okay.
I didn't notice anything was wrong.
I would have assumed Joe would have been trying to do things to assist him magically, at least.
Aye.
Probably.
Yeah, we were really worried about you there.
Let me pull up Joe's character sheet and I can be Joe again.
Okay, yes,
Thank
that's
you.
a good idea. I like your version of Joe.
It's completely.
I like the real Joe too. Let's not mix words here, but
All right, Morgan's not here. Everybody go around the room and say something nice about Morgan because he gets all butthurt like a tiny little baby bitch if we don't. Patrick.
well, if you put it in that context, it just seems like we're being even more douchey.
I had never played or even met Morgan until we started this, and the first day, it just seemed like he was really okay with me being on the team and him being on the team with me. He was very welcoming for the new guy of
Thank
the
you.
group.
Thank you. What? Say something nice about Morgan. Pass. What?
I gotta come up. There's so much pressure now. I gotta come up with something good. Come
He
back
has
to me.
beautiful Jesus hair.
He
Yes,
really
he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan, like, this is not a lie. Morgan has fucking great hair.
He has some of the best hair I've ever seen in my life.
He does have nice hair, but I'll admit to you, I didn't know he wasn't here till just now.
That's not saying something nice about Morgan.
I didn't notice.
Okay,
he's
so that
he's quite unnoticeable then.
So we have something
Is that
nice,
nice?
a pass,
Well,
something
right there.
nice.
I've got it now. I feel like his characterization has developed a great deal since he started playing with us. I think Joe is a great character, and it seems like he's really having fun with the role-playing aspect of it rather than just the trying to win aspect. And
Well, we got 3 out of 4 ain't bad, Morgan. There you go.
I also appreciate his knowledge of the game.
Right. He's always someone to answer a question for you when you have it.
Or when you don't.
he's
Or
quite,
when you don't.
he's quite studious.
Something nice, something not.
It's like a compliment sandwich.
We love you, Morgan.
Please come back.
Yeah, next week, I guess. He just couldn't get out of work this
When
week
I'm
at
not
all.
here.
Yeah.
Who was probably molested by a spectral moose?
Yeah, so I'm woken up here, right?
Yeah.
Lawrence would never do that.
You guys,
This isn't a moose, he's an elk.
you guys totally didn't hear this creepy guy's voice. Kind of talks in circles, uses lots of words instead of getting right to the point.
Were you talking to the man in black? Because that's pretty much how he is.
Oh, I don't know if it was the man in black or not.
I'm getting real confused now.
What?
What?
Okay. So,
What?
Bagby, I got a question for you. Like, did you try to talk to this man in black or something like that?
Well, yeah, I figured that since, like, he brought me back to life, that maybe we were friends and I could ask him questions.
Yeah, don't
sometimes.
do that.
Oh, did I make him mad?
Everybody
little bit.
else roll perception.
Was
Everybody
Not
else.
him.
Oh.
Well, first I was rolling for survival to
Yes,
save,
please.
and I got a natural 20. So I did well the first one
Can
of
I
the
be
year.
honest with you? Unless you want to do something tricky, I'm not going to make you roll. Welcome to 2020, guys. For the rest of this boat trip, I won't make you roll for boating again.
Yay!
Yay!
I got
Because
to
you rolled a
clear
natural.
I rolled a natural then, so now I bet to roll perception.
30-20.
Dirty 20?
16.
Yes.
Also 16.
Fantastic. Everybody, you don't see or notice this, Patrick. But like your newly found makeup, it has taken a tone upon Patrick as well. However, he doesn't have skin tone, so striations and cracks start to appear in the metal around his eyes.
I'm corroding?
It appears as if, but it stops just before the side of your head.
Gotta get that buffed out.
Oh, God. I'm gonna have to lightly buff that out.
Maybe it's the same as yours.
I think he was definitely talking to the man in the black suit then. That seems to be like a thing that he does.
This sounds bad. Is this bad?
Anyway, he's telling us.
He reads the books a lot, Bars. He, like, really digs into these books.
Yeah. Anyway, he kind of said that we're not supposed to try to summon him or talk to him anymore. Otherwise, he's going to bring us back in the most natural way to where he is.
But
If you know what I mean, winky, blinky.
Does it shudder like a
Just an iris.
I don't like when you wink.
Because if you are supposed to be a cleric or a paladin of a particular god, aren't you supposed to talk to them? Aren't you supposed to
Well,
be
the
able to
thing
have
is,
a
I'm a
relationship
cleric
with them?
for a
Isn't that the
particular
point?
god, but he's not the god that I'm particular for. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah, please.
He's not the one that I worship.
But if they're all like, see, I don't worship.
Well, it
any
doesn't mean that
gods,
they're buddies
but
or
if they're-
anything like that. I mean, just because.
Aren't the point of gods to be worshipped and to like talk and
Yeah, but just because he's a
inspire the
god, it
masses?
doesn't mean he
This is
knows
why I
every
don't
other
believe in
god.
anything.
Yeah, and I mean, I've
You
like
still don't believe in it? That's hard atheism, Jesus.
I've talked to lots of gods. I never hear them talk back. What about you, Joe?
Well, you know, I didn't pick a particular specific god to worship. I'm just a paladin for animals. Except for fucking geese. They can go straight to hell. All 9 of them.
9 hells? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant 9 geese.
No, the 9 hells.
With Lady Umberly, it's more about just making sure she's not angry with you.
It's true.
But most importantly, I think what he told me was, I think we kind of already knew this. He said that we're doing pretty well, but we need to seek out our predecessors. I think we already learned that from your pa.
Bleed the geese. Yeah, I feel you, Goose.
Okay. We can go to our predecessors, and I won't talk to the men in black anymore. I'll just talk to myself.
Well, I mean, if we do, I mean, just be ready to be, dead.
Then why the fuck did he save me if he doesn't want to help or he doesn't want to be talked to?
Right, you
Whatever, man in black.
Look, I didn't get away unscathed either, so I think we just irritated the shit out of him more than anything.
He sounds like a prick.
He can probably hear us, so we should probably be nice.
Sometimes
Meh.
it's just best not to be noticed then.
That's how.
Kind of like Joe.
Who? Oh,
Thanks,
right.
Duncan.
That's how Duncan got through high school. Just kept his head down. His beautiful, beautiful head. All right, so where do we go? You guys never. I don't know. Are you going all the way back to Krasden?
Well, that's where all of our predecessors
Right.
are. Oh, great fourth wall.
I was under that impression we were going all the way back.
I'll take great. I'll take great.
Anybody else want some veggies before I eat, like, all the radishes?
I'll take
You
like
can
a
have all the
handful of stuff.
radishes. Those are gross.
I fucking love radishes. Delicious.
Does anybody else want the radish? Because I will fucking take it right now. Mike, do you
No,
want?
you have it. It's not going to mix well with what I'm having.
Oh, you put the...
I can tell ahead of time that that is not going to be a flavor profile I want to delve into.
I'll give you a flavor profile.
I don't know what that means, and neither do you.
I think he's talking about a money shot. I could be wrong.
Rude.
Maybe I'm opening my ideas to 2019. Who knows?
We do need to hang out in ice water for a bit, but they're fucking scrumptious after that. You're gonna have radish breath.
These aren't like particularly hot. either.
No, they're not. They're not super potent. All right. So, are we stopping in First Stone? Or are we heading on through? Captain, Captain, my captain.
I feel like we should stop at First Stone for a bit. Mostly just to rest.
Yeah,
See
not-
what's going on there.
Probably not good to sail multiple days without sleep.
Right. And they might know something that's happening that we might have missed since we've been so far away.
Okay, so it would basically take you the day to get there. Because we're traveling...
Going downstream now? It's a bit faster.
We're traveling this full length.
Right.
The reason it ends up taking the full day is because you have to slow down quite a bit for the rapids.
Right.
If you remember.
I do.
Passing that interesting bit of note, passing that bandit encampment that you guys remember, that's burned to the ground. There's smoke coming up from that. So you couldn't really see the buildings too well from the river. You could see the tops of the village walls or whatever. But the it's all gone. The amount of smoke.
Black smoke?
Yeah. Okay, and you arrive at First Stone pretty late into the evening. What do you do?
Do you think we should probably camp here and not sail overnight?
Aye. Should pull in there, and we should probably...
Go to our usual inn.
I'm thinking we should at least talk to some folk. Oh. Crucible? Isn't this where another one of your folk? Aren't they here?
Yeah, I think I should probably go in and see if we can do something about this irritation I've got.
Looks quite nice, I think. Looks like a tattoo. You look hard now.
You said I looked soft before?
Perhaps.
You looked like metal before.
It was quite smooth and shiny before.
Like you were,
but now there's character there.
you were already like super metal, but now you're like ultra metal.
That's true, Bars. Bad case to rust eye. 2020, year of the rust eye.
Rust eye.
Are his optical sensors turning pink?
There's a lot of crust.
Ew.
A lot of filings coming out there.
All right.
Well, I would like to go up to an innkeeper and ask if there are any, select the option, I heard any rumors around town.
Well, that wouldn't be... We're not going to roleplay for Morgan not being here. It will be you doing that.
I'm joking. Yeah, I'll go to the usual inn and try and actually... That lady at the door is really annoying. I'm going to try and sneak by without getting caught up in a conversation too long.
Roll stealth.
First
And talk directly to
First
the
stone?
innkeeper.
stone.
That bridge that goes over, it's like a one big town. And there's things built in.
I'm as quiet as a rhinoceros.
Right.
Well, nobody's opened the door. You're the only person walking in, and there's a bell on it. So, yeah.
I try and like slowly open the door so that the bell doesn't go off, but I accidentally just like lose my balance and like throw the thing.
It's they got some rain. It's real slick out there.
Real talk, my 6 stealth, so no.
What are the rest of you doing?
Was this place you got kicked out of? Or was that the other place?
No, we got kicked out of places in Harness.
Yeah. They haven't gotten kicked out of First Stone yet.
No, we've become regulars at this inn.
Actually, over the past week, you kind of have.
What was it called? Where the salt meets the water? No.
Yeah, where the salt meets water.
Yeah.
I dig through my bags and I find a book that I've had on me for a really long time that I've read like over and over again. It's like my comfort food, but book.
His Throbbing Spear.
No.
Tales of a Northern Bard.
This one is more like a simpler kind of fairy tale. It's a little nicer. It's not smutty.
Not smutty. Okay. So we'll go with The Lion, the Witch, and that bitch.
Okay. That is what it will be.
I'd like to go talk with the guard command. He seemed quite nice. Perhaps he knows some things that are happening around here. Can you tell us what's going on?
I'll go with you.
Right. Let's go, Joe.
And where are you going?
I do go visit my Warforged friend.
What was his name again?
Yep.
I legitimately don't remember.
I don't either.
Did he tell his name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was related to his profession, and he was like a more of like a heavy lifting type of.
Was it Steelhammer or something like that?
No. Anvil? It looked like an anvil.
Well, he looked like a fucking dump truck. But
Yeah.
He had dumps like,
Like a truck. Truck.
Truck.
he actually, because of his stumpy legs, he did have thighs like what?
What?
He did have super short legs. He was like a trunk of a guy.
Mm-hmm. And his back was curved and actually bowed
From
for
all the
carrying
work and
things.
stuff. Yep.
He carries shit on his back, literally. Because they're all made in a specific purpose.
So since we can't come up with it, we're just going to say he's Cisco.
No, his name is not Cisco.
Okay.
It's probably in our notes somewhere. I just know it's not in mine.
We'll go with Anvil. That makes sense. To me. Sorry about not remembering. But I totally forgot to fucking write it down that night, and I could go back and look, but I would have to scrub through whatever the fuck episode that was.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was like
Placeholder
Episode
name
8.
officially Anvil.
it was like fucking episode 8 or something.
All right.
You guys were in the forest for a while. That's good though. You had an adventure. All right, who do we want to do first? I guess we'll do. You rolled. We'll do you. Ori.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to Where the Sun Meets the Water.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, hi. Just
Our specials for the evening are the saltwater taffy, pina coladas, salmon encrusted with fine herbs.
Yeah. So, can I just go take a seat at the bar? I'm just grabbing a drink.
Absolutely. Can I interest you in the buy a dinner meal? You buy a dinner and you get one drink for free.
It's fine.
If you get a room, you actually get dinner for free. And if you get the total package, there's dinner, a room, and 4 drinks for free.
You know what? That's fine. It's fine. Fine.
Okay, that'll be 4 gold.
It's 4. A second thought, I'll just go up to the bar. I'll figure it out from there.
Okay, have a lovely evening.
Why do I feel like that's offensive?
Well, I don't know.
It feels like it should be. I don't know.
If there's a Krasden wiki I'm not aware of bars, that's amazing. The
Wikipedia.
Darkopedia. Michael gets real drunk and tries to remember stuff from 2 weeks ago. Darkopedia.
Basically how it is. We should do like a long thing of us like drunk trying to remember stuff. But we don't write it until 8 weeks
There
later.
are times where a wiki would come in handy, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're the
Yeah.
programmer type. That's on you, buddy.
Okay, so I go up to the bar
Mm-hmm.
and flag down the bartender.
Hi, how can I help you?
Oh, hey there, bud. You got any Busch Light on tap? Oh, okay. It's fine if it's just in cans or bottles. I'm not picky.
No.
This
This isn't the character. This is me. No.
Oh, that's fine then. I'll just I'd like a beer, please.
You get a beer.
Say there, bud. Any we were out and about for a little bit, and we just got back into town. Any?
boot?
Yep.
Got me with that one.
And it works both ways. We were wondering if there was any happenings around towns, anything unusual goings-ons.
The fuck do I look like, a newspaper?
Well, this is, people must, bar talk, they talk about stuff that's going on. I'm just wondering if you heard stuff.
No.
It's worked a whole lot better in that thing, that
Roll
game
persuasion.
that my dad was talking to me about.
You said, Dad, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He is growing. He had a moment. There was a couple moments. You know, as we get older, the struggles we have with our parents, you start to identify a little bit with where they were coming from.
I don't think Ori is in a good place with his dad right now. I don't think that
Ariel
got
is
better
16
based off
and
of
an
recent.
idiot.
Her
Her father was right the whole time.
God.
I hate the Little Mermaid.
Where the fuck is persuasion? Okay. It's an 8, so yeah.
Well, that's no then. He just starts to walk away. Let me know if you want another drink.
Okay.
Cut 2. We'll do Crucible. So that'll be pleasant. Where were you going?
I'm staying on the boat and guarding the boat, and I'm reading my book.
Okay. Sounds good. Got the little fire and got the stove going. Nice and warm in there.
In the little tent.
Have you designed your tent yet? Your reading tent?
I sent it.
Did you?
Or I showed it to somebody.
Right?
I don't know where it is.
That's
but
quite nice.
Yeah, I showed
There's
it to.
pillows there. And she made a, like a lounge bed in there with pillows and things.
Did you?
I don't know where I sent it, or if I sent it. I'll find it again.
No, it's fine. You don't have to.
Well, I mean, there's no need to roleplay me, so I can find my fourth tent.
All right.
Unless you're visited by the man in dark.
All right. You
Dun,
walk
dun,
up.
dun.
You walk up to
Anvil.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. Right there.
We'll call it. The shop is called Anvil's Anvil.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's marketing. Proper marketing should be on the fucking nose.
You can't be too clever that way. So they don't know what you do.
Like those
Soon as you get up your own ass, you better be selling watches or perfume.
There you go, I sent it.
Hello there, friend. Working hard or hardly working?
Crucible.
Anvil, how are you, friend?
Friend. He comes over.
Ding, 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 ding.
Come sit. Hot oil?
Pardon me?
Hot oil for you.
Yes, please.
I'll put some on.
I can handle it. You just want to give it to me?
The fire, you dolt.
Oh.
Like putting the kettle on.
He's putting the kettle on for another Warforged. You fucking weirdo. You're laughing because you know you're stupid. That's what you're laughing about.
I'm sorry, I just found that really funny. Yeah, I got something here I need you to take a look at.
Pretend.
Oh, it's quite nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute.
And you know what? Those pillowcases can double as
Sales.
bags.
I assume they actually are. There's stuff in all of them.
It's mostly
Yeah.
her bags that
Yeah.
she has put in there as pillows.
Is that for making it?
No, I found it on the internet.
Is it for making it? I don't know.
No.
I see what you did there.
You're gonna meet a nice hobgoblin one day, okay?
No.
His name's gonna be Chet.
It's
No.
gonna be Brucey.
Ooh, gross.
Hey, I got something here I need you to check out.
Aye. Oh, is it your eyes? What'd
What?
you do there, boy?
I mean, all this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of had this strange encounter with some, powerful death god.
Magic shit.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything you can do with it.
Wait,
Buff it out.
God?
Well, I don't know if it's a god or not, but he put me in a fucking coma.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what's that like?
it's like swimming in tar,
All right.
except you can see. That's pretty
okay.
much it. Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
can picture that.
All right, I don't know if you can do anything with this. Can you buff it out? Can you? I mean, or am I stuck with this thing?
I'll take a look.
Yeah.
All right.
So, how's things been around here?
Busy, as per usual. There was groups coming through on the way to the grass from Medina Guard. Yeah, a couple of small adventuring groups or what have you. I think they're bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters.
Aye.
Can they say what they're heading off to do?
A kerfuffle with giants in the Fargrass. Now, I've never heard of giants in the Fargrass, but there's a place.
So, they're passing through. They ask you to do, make them things, fix things. Do they keep you busy?
Repairs, reshoe the horses,
Yeah.
shine and wax. You know how it
It's
is.
kind of the same old, huh?
Aye. But with two decent-sized groups, it's nice. And when they're not from here, you can
Yeah.
fudge the prices.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's about it, huh? Nothing strange going on here, huh?
No. There was a performance the other day in the Salt. They had a singer, beautiful young woman, for humans, I guess. She sang a merry tune, and then they chased her out of town. Not sure why.
So she performed a song. She was a great singer, but they ran her out of town.
Well, there were signs everywhere for it.
Yeah.
And then they chased her out of town.
Okay, so you tell me there's signs everywhere. There's signs, but they chased her out of town after the performance.
Oh, I didn't even get that far. It was for the evening. They ran her out and, well, it was a 2-day performance. She must have done one. Late that night, she had horseback. Looked like one of the guards' horses. Beautiful young woman, raven hair. Laughing her ass off on the way by. They yelled at me for not stopping her. I told them to suck my stovepipe.
Sorry, making notes.
What?
Making notes.
Why are you smiling?
Because you looked at everybody to see if they caught that.
Well, let me tell you, I just spent the past week or so heading down the river. Almost lost one of my companions walking in the woods. Met up with a bunch of elves.
If you want to, we can just do that in the side.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm finding much information from Anvil.
Okay.
So, other than, do you have one of those posters, one of those signs sitting around? I assume they tacked them up on every wall in the city.
Just to hang one alongside of the building. It might still be there.
All right, I'll take a look when I leave.
Fair.
All right, jump 2.
He gave you a lot. He gave you a lot more than the bartender gave you. You didn't
rolled
even
an
have to
8.
ask.
You rolled an 8, and he's on friendly terms with the guy he
I
talked
know.
to.
I'm just saying. You're saying you didn't feel like you were getting much out of it. You got a shit ton of information.
Well,
And no one yes-anded. Good for you. Yeah, bars. That's right. Good for you guys. Nobody yes-anded out of that conversation. I know you wanted to. All right. We'll cut to you, sir.
I open the door then?
I'll let you
remind
do
us-
the talking, unless there's something really important that I feel should be asked.
That's a great idea, Joe.
To remind you where you are, it's the southern side of the bridge large guard tower.
Right.
Clearly been there a very long time. Probably been there as long as the bridge itself. In disrepair. Stable horses set next to it. Constant comings and goings of guards and people they are arresting. Because, as you learned last time, they are fairly short-handed for the amount of people that both pass through and stay in First Stone. Because it is still not registered as a town within. That was actually a thing he threw off guard.
Right.
It's still it's registered as a trade route, as a trade post, trading post, not a village.
So it's quite busy for the few people that he has there then?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Does anyone remember his name?
I don't.
Captain?
Nope.
Let's call him Captain then.
Whose name?
Captain Jameson?
That's
Potentially?
the other one.
No, that's the other one, right?
I feel like it was an L. It was
Langston?
an L name. What?
Langston? Langley?
It might have been Langston.
Langston.
It's very close. For
Okay.
that.
Then we'll go with Langston then.
I need to do a better job of writing down my throwaways.
It's like Larston or Langston or.
It's Langston now. It's written down.
Okay.
Canon. Everything I write becomes canon.
I just walk in then.
Yeah, it's not locked or anything.
Is there like a sergeant there?
Somebody's
Someone?
trying to shuffle by you on the way.
Right, pardon me, excuse me then?
No, you see Langston behind the desk. You saw him before.
Right.
Shuffling through notes as he's writing a letter off to the side.
Right. Excuse me, sir? Captain Langston, sir?
Have you got a bounty? Check in with the man in the back.
No, it's nothing like that.
I've met you.
Yeah, right.
Did I arrest you?
No. My name's Duncan, remember? We talked about
From
things.
Krasden.
Right.
Was that a week
Something,
ago?
Something close, I'm sure.
You brought in the dude.
We brought in the terrible what would we even call him? Joe?
Bandit.
Bandit, right? We brought him in.
Oh, aye. We hung him.
Did you
If you're
then?
looking for an update.
Right. Well, it's true. We are looking for an update, but not so much about him. You see, during this week, we've been doing things. Hero things. Destiny and those. So, I was wondering, has anything happened here while we've been gone? Something, I don't know, large. Something big. Something you can't explain?
Large, I can't explain. Well, Brunhilde from up the street fell through her first floor into her basement.
That's quite big. It's not quite what I had in mind, though. Is she all right?
Oh, she's fine. Fell on her cousin. He's not.
Oh, right. Any word then from Krasden or perhaps Aminagard? How do you pronounce it?
Adinagard.
Yeah, the word I've gotten from Adinagard is fuck you. That's what I've gotten from them.
Right.
Writing a damn letter. Trying to get... I ask for guards. What I mean is funding. And they know I mean that. There's just
So
no
wait.
way.
Did you specifically say funding? I find that sometimes being direct with what you're wanting leads to a better outcome than mincing words.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Name's Joe. I'm kind of the animal handler, catcher man from Krasden. I'm with him.
He's a
Dog
good guy.
catcher, got it. I'll ask you if I want it.
Right, well. So,
Thought it was good advice.
so to get things straight then, you're writing a letter to important people in Adinagard?
Importance. In quotation marks.
How does a letter like that get there?
Well, we've got couriers that come through
twice a week.
When's the next one due?
Tomorrow. Morning, should be early, but you never know with the roads.
Well, you know, we could take that letter there for you.
You're heading to Adina Guard?
Right.
Roll persuasion.
Are we actually heading to Adina Guard?
Shut the fuck up. How's that sound?
Nope.
Wait. I don't remember.
It has not been a 2020 crit.
What'd you roll?
7.
You tied.
If you want that to get there safe, we could do that for you. My friends and I. And fast too. We'll take my boat all the way around and up the coast.
Couriers are plenty quick, but
We'll do it for free.
coin's not the problem, boy. He rolls it up, pours wax on it, and presses it. You get this sealed to Harvester waiting for you. Dolland.
And who's Mr. Dolland?
Senator. Knows my father. Use my name. Yeah, I know none of these get to him, though I always send them. You get them directly into his hands, there'll be a little something for it on your return trip. And I'll need a return letter for proof.
Aye, obviously.
With his seal.
Great. I take it. I don't take it from his hand yet, though. I just take it in my hand. You have my word.
Good. I'll probably write another one and send it with the courier. Go.
Right.
Maybe try being direct in the one you send with the courier.
Get
Let's
the fuck
go,
out.
Joe.
I feel like that's
That is exactly.
That's what he would do. I feel like I'm really channeling Morgan. Like, it's like you're here.
That was fucking perfect.
We needed a way to talk to someone important in a Danagard. This might be the way. Let's go tell the others.
He's got real long legs.
I don't think he does, but... Okay.
Does when I play him.
All right.
Tiny legs, giant upper body.
Anything else of note you guys want to do this evening?
anything happen at the boat?
No.
Yes. Hours of uninterrupted reading time.
How much time has passed?
We'll say half an hour.
Okay, then I'm on probably my 4th beer.
Jesus, we're really going for it tonight. Roll Constitution save.
I think we're heading back to the inn to find Ori. Right? Isn't that where we all decided to meet?
Yes.
14.
$14? You're drunk.
After what she feels like is an appropriate amount of time for everyone to handle their business, she will put her book away and make her way to the inn.
Okay.
Just so we clear on the appropriate level of drunk that I'm about to act out, I am on my 4th beer. I haven't finished 4 beers.
Okay. You're tipsy. You're going to be drunk.
Yes.
All right. We'll say everybody's in the bar.
Sit down.
Did you get the sign on your way out? It was there.
Yes. What did the sign say?
Lady, love lady, sings 2 nights only. Salt meets the sea. See and hear the incredible singer from Medina Guard's best theaters. And then it lists a few theaters of note. There's a picture drawn, of course, of this woman.
Does she look familiar?
Yep.
And I recognize her as...
You know who it is.
Ernest?
Nope.
Ernest?
Nope.
Genevieve?
Yep.
Idling.
Oh!
Yeah, I knew it was that.
Yeah.
It was the lady who fucked us over 100 times, but we're still like friends with her. I don't know.
But
She's
we
like,
still kind of like her for some
Well, when he
strange
said
reason.
raven hair, I kind of went,
she's like our Doug Judy.
I missed that episode, so I don't remember her.
That's
playing
one
her
I
character.
suggested killing, but nobody else wanted to. Especially Joe.
Okay, the moment you saw the picture, do that in character. I just think that's funny.
Let's see here. Lady, little lady, 2 nights only. Holy shit. God damn it. I gotta go find the guys.
Now, he does have a long gait.
He doesn't walk side to side. He doesn't sway side to side. He's a forward walk.
Because your hips don't work the same as
Exactly.
literally
Yep.
a human.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the end.
I would like to sneak up on Ori and just sit on the stool next to him, but not say anything.
Stealth versus perception. Perception at a -1, sir.
Last one. I have a feeling she's going to be successful.
13.
You will mind.
I've got others. That perception would be a 10. Oh no, 9.
She
13.
wins. So, yeah, you don't see her coming.
You know, it just gets this way. You know, you ever have these kinds of problems with your dad?
Yep.
It's just always frustrating.
Sounds rough.
I feel like I have to be the adult. That's the real problem here. I feel like
Sounds real tough.
this is fucking pointless. You want to get the next one lined up for me?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
You look over.
Oh, criminy! You scarred me there.
No. No.
That's not bad. He laughs.
Oh, that laugh is just terrifying. No offense. I'm sorry. It's just been a day. Oh yeah, you're here. You're off the boat and out and about. You're not hiding anymore. That seems like progress, right?
I decided I no longer care.
Yeah, it's a good philosophy. I wish I could do more of that.
You know, in life...
Oh, fuck, a goblin.
Hello. In life, you have a limited amount of...
Oh, shit, that shit, a goblin.
And I have decided that being a goblin is one of the things that I will give no...
Damn, dude, that's a goblin.
Yeah. Could you quiet down there, bud? Sorry. My temper's just on edge right now.
How many beers have you had?
This one was 4?
Are you going to get sloppy like Duncan does when he drinks, or are you going to get like sappy and sad and tell us all of your secrets? Or are you going to get like super flirty and try and make out with Crucible or Joe? I would like to know what type of drunk you are.
You know, for the life of me, I don't really know.
Another round for my friend here. We're
never-
trying to find out what kind of drunk he is.
Ori!
Normally I don't serve children, but you look okay.
I'm not a child, but I don't drink. Thank you.
Ori, baby. Look!
Crucible, are you there?
Crucible, come on. I found us a way. Talk to someone important at Danagard. We need to take this to a senator there. We'll finally have someone to talk to about what's going on down there.
Weren't we?
Ding, ding, ding. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, thanks for coming with something to see. Can I get you anything tonight? We'll start with, would you like a room?
How the hell did you two get past here?
I'm very sneaky. You didn't see me coming. She didn't see me coming either.
Normally I don't drink, but what's the special tonight?
The special is saltwater taffy pina colada. Would you like a saltwater taffy pina colada?
Nothing for me, but let's get around for my friends over there.
Fantastic.
Are you the one serving them?
No,
If I pay you more, would you?
no.
Sick son.
Crucible can.
But my twin sister will. Hey
Crucible, can you get drunk?
No, because actually I can't really ingest anything.
But does like different types of oil or too much
Doesn't
oil
affect
make
me
you
like
drunk?
that. No.
Do you regret it? Or wish
After I
could?
see all these people, mopping and moping around the next day, obviously not feeling well. I can still feel pain and stuff like that. So it's not like I want to feel like that. So no, I don't miss it at all.
Miss it. You
It's
never
a-
experienced
Well, not
it.
miss it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. You can't miss what you don't know.
What I haven't had, exactly. So what's going on? What are you waving around there, Duncan?
It's a message from the captain to a senator in the Danagard. We needed a way to speak to someone of authority there. Now I think we've got it.
We did?
Excellent. It's a great way to make some money.
When were we going to a dinner?
No, we're doing it for free.
Excuse me?
We're doing it for free.
Well, the
I don't think I quite understand what you're telling me there.
Am I the only one that noticed it? Thought we all talked about this.
yeah, no,
Right.
the crutch is directly underneath the Dina guard. So
Right.
if weird shit is going down in the crutch, there's probably weird shit
holding
going
up-
upstairs.
But wait a minute, he
too.
said we're
Holding
doing
up
a job for free.
Well, that is probably he probably made the right decision.
We're heroes. We're here to be heroes. Okay, well,
I'm not.
You did a good job, Duncan. You got us a way
I'm
in.
just gonna go back to the boat then.
No, you stay right here. I'm buying you a drink. A drink for
good,
my
thank
friend
you
Wait a
very
Duncan.
minute, hey, Duncan, have you heard of
Right.
these new drinks? They're called virgin drinks.
Are they specifically for virgins?
No, not at all.
But
There's just
do
a little
you need
extra-
it to be?
There's just a little extra something in the virgin drinks.
I mean, I've been saving myself for the right person, so I guess I am a virgin then. So sure, I'll have a virgin one then.
All right. So every time you want to drink, always say virgin at the end of it, and they make it extra special for you.
Right.
Yep, they're unbearably sweet, just like you.
It's very nice of you to say.
It looks like he's going to try to
Well,
make out with Duncan.
My plan is coming together perfectly. Get Ori drunk, see what happens. Get Duncan not drunk and see what happens.
It's just a. No, I missed the part about going to Adina Guard. I'm sorry I wasn't paying closer attention. I've just kind of had a lot to deal with the last couple days.
it's one of those things we've talked about in the past. Like, should we go there? But then we were like, we don't have anyone to talk to there, and we'd just be poking around. But now we've got the reason to go there. See what I'm saying?
You're saying we needed a quest.
Quest is a good word.
I figured you'd like that one, since you're all about the
Right?
destinies and the hero stuff, yeah.
So first we go back through Krasden, and we talk to the old ones. Mm-hmm. And then we go up to Dinagard, and we deliver this message, and then we're able to talk to the senator about what we know.
Mm-hmm. How can we be sure that they will let us see the senator? Like, what if he has an aide that takes and reads all of his mail for him and then responds in a, generic postcard?
If only there is a way that when we deliver this, we could also deliver another message with the same seal on it then.
Bum 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 bum.
You're talking about like forging a stamp seal or something like that. And that just doesn't seem very ethical.
I could never do that.
Well, that's because you're not a metalsmith. But I happen to know a metalsmith.
What are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm saying that we could have the metalsmith make a stamp for us so we can have another letter with the same steel on it.
But how would 2 letters get us past the aide who takes all of his mail and responds with generic postcards?
I suppose we're just going to have to be assertive.
Depends on what's in the letter then.
Like I said, direct communication will open a lot of doors.
Joe, do you think
feel like-
you could write a letter then?
I don't understand why we need a second letter.
No, I
Because I'm neutral good, okay? I can't. Somebody else has to come up with this plan.
I don't understand why we need a second letter. We have a letter.
I'm kind of with Bagby. We got a letter here. We just walk up and say, hey, we have to deliver this directly to the senator.
Yeah, you gotta be assertive. Like you said, you gotta open doors to... What was the end of that?
I'm gonna
wow.
go pee. Okay. You guys continue to circle fuck.
I'm sorry. I don't usually do this. It's man, these things taste better the more you have. But yeah, you just gotta open doors so you can be direct. That's it. That was it. Because, you gotta open the door first so that you can have your foot in the door. And then you get it the rest of the way open.
But sometimes the other person opens the door and you can still get your foot in the door. Just have to be quick about it.
That's true. Is this still a metaphor, or is this how we're
anyway...
I'm really fast, so if we got the door open, I could probably just run in.
Now, the most important thing here is that we actually go back to Krasden and we talk to the people we need to talk to there. We got to talk to our predecessors. That's the most important thing that we're doing, right? So our plan is we go back to Krasden first and not head up to Adenagard.
Well, we get to Adenagard by going through Krasden, because we'll take the boat.
I think I just said all that.
Yeah, you did say that.
I'm reiterating.
I got to pee as well.
You're going to pee on Mike's lap is what's going to happen.
I only hope so. Oh.
I'm not understanding the concept of the 2 letters.
I think he was thinking that the only way, if there was someone, an intermediary taking the letter, that the only way we would get our message over up to the senator was if it was in letter form.
Oh, so like we write our own letter about what's going on and then seal it with the captain's seal.
Yeah. which sounds like, I don't know, we wouldn't get a quick reply. There's a lot of issues there, but beyond the fact that I'm a little concerned with weren't we expressly told we shouldn't tell them what's going on because it could escalate the conflict?
I believe we were, yes.
So, I mean, yeah, I feel like we got to be real careful about that. And, you know, I mean, we could tell them there's, you know, we can't talk about, like, the impending threat from under, or, you know, the underdark forces, but, you know, the demon thing, I suppose that's probably something that should be brought to their attention. That's separate, right? Or... Is this my 5th beer or my 6th beer?
5?
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's why he was talking about the letter thing. He oh, sorry about that. I'm fine. He yeah, just thought that we wouldn't be able to get into the room to actually talk to him, so he just wanted to send both letters at the same time and make them both look official. But I think we can get through that door. Get our foot in the door.
Let's
and
decide
have
this
our
at a later
voices
time.
heard.
What, Hootie?
Let's decide this at a later time.
Well,
Would you
right
like to
now
go to
we're
bed?
vamping, waiting for everybody to get back.
Would you like to go to bed for the evening?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to sit down for the evening.
Yes. You would like to perch.
Maybe bed wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't feel so great.
All right. You go to bed.
Okay.
Next morning. Chad returns.
See, this is all dead air that could have been filled with more inane bullshit.
I think I prefer dead air.
I know. I love you too, bud.
We went to bed. Okay.
Lovely.
Next morning.
Ori talked in circles a really long time while drunk, trying to explain the logic of the second letter or what your logic was.
But I think out of character, I was very confused, but now I think I get it. You were meaning we would write our own plight on the second letter and put the stamp on it?
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I was just like, let's make some fucking decisions. So.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to make sense of stuff, but I don't need to. Go pee. My turn. Continue on.
Oh god, there's 2 characters gone. Anyway.
All right, next morning. Roll. Are you steering the ship away? Try to say flying for a second. Yes? Roll.
Is that a full rest?
Dice.
Full
Yes.
rest?
Full rest for everybody. Sorry.
If you could use some exotic blue, there's a mine. Oops, I went to builder instead of getting on rest.
I went back to the boat for the evening. I don't know if anybody's staying in the inn or not.
If you did, it's, well, you spent 6 copper at the bar. Did you stay at the inn?
Yeah.
You spent
Ooh,
a silver in total. Okay?
Okay.
19 on survival. You tried really hard. It almost worked.
19 is really good. You set off. You will definitely make Krasden, barring terrible weather, which
It doesn't look like it's going to be bad weather. We'll definitely make Krasden by mid-afternoon. Okay? That's where you're going, right?
Right.
My understanding, anyway. Okay. You sail. Anything you want to do while you sail? Fishing?
I'm sailing.
Okay.
I'm driving the boat.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do? Do whatever you like.
As soon as Joe gets back, I'm going to show him the frickin' flyer I found.
Oh yeah, we never get a chance to do that at the bar.
Nope.
I'm sorry that we didn't let you talk. I was kind of rambling.
Wasn't pertinent to the situation anyway.
There's a rock. There's a rock. There's a rock. Oh, wait, no, that's a turtle.
Dead air. Killing time. Waiting. Hating myself. Hey, okay.
We are sailing back to Krasden right now. Hey, Joe. Take a look at this.
What?
I hand him the flyer with our friend's picture on it. Look familiar?
Let's get Daddy Nevins.
That's right. It's the person you let go. She went and robbed the town again. Went in there, acted like some sort of singer type thing. They chased her out of town. She stole a guard's horse. Just remember, you let her go.
It's the one that got away.
Well, Duncan kind of let her go too.
That would have been me.
I feel
As
like
someone who's running this character, I will not accept any responsibility on behalf of the actual.
That sounds like
PC of this
Morgan actually.
character.
Just saying. I think we're going to run into her a couple more times.
Did you show that to everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it nice and loud for everybody to hear.
Okay.
That's a nice likeness then. Look at that. I bet she's quite happy with that picture.
yeah, they really did her justice.
They.
You know, maybe the next time we see her, that's exactly how we'll see her. Just her head.
Yout.
Daddy is really morbid there, bud.
Well, you know,
Does that come with the metal makeup there?
fool me once. I don't know the rest of that.
I don't. Well, I mean, of everyone here, I feel like you were the most not fooled the first time. So I don't. Were you fooled once?
I wasn't fooled at all. I wonder if you remember, I wanted to take her hands off.
Yeah, that's real. Man, that's real fundamentalist justice there.
Put her in a blindfold, walk her into the forest. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Who knows, I may have a chance to do it again. Oh, look. We're moving down the river.
Rolling.
You arrive in Krasden after lunch, sometime. Whatever. Pull back into your normal spot on the north side of town.
Right.
Okay. Let me get the map real quick.
Man, you never notice this when you live here, you know, because we were gone a long time. This town smells real fishy.
It probably does, actually.
It's true.
Like you go nose blind to it when you.
So
live
you park
here all the
over
time, but-
here somewhere. Okay.
Right.
Where do you head?
I would assume back to the tavern so that we can get Lyra and then I can go use my tavern hall to go get Nitma.
Okay. You don't have any repairs to do on the boat, so you're good there.
Right.
Okay. So everybody's just going to the tavern? Okay. That is over here.
I'd check on my shop real quick.
It's been closed for a week. A week and a half.
Make sure there's been no break-ins.
The hungry masses are beating down the door.
The not stoned masses.
They just really need their next fix.
Has anybody noticed that everybody in this town's really cranky now? It's weird.
All right. So, Spirit of Ma, first floor. Just a refresher. This is the kitchen, bar, stairs upstairs, blah, blah, blah. All that. Okay. Okay, you walk in. Middle of the afternoon. Basically, no one's there. Couple of the regulars.
Who's at the bar serving?
Huh?
Who's at the bar serving?
Tira is right now.
I walk right up to her then. Dira,
Hey, blue boy, how you doing,
I'm
buddy?
doing well. It's nice to see you then.
She does a hop over the bar real quick. Hogs, come on.
Right?
We were worried sick.
Let it linger a little long.
Do you feel the lady boner?
Okay.
Okay.
We were worried sick. You guys didn't say you were leaving.
We had adventures to do.
Mom was mad at you. I don't know why.
Speaking of your mom. Oh, wait. You're talking.
I think I might know why, but go ahead.
I was going to say, speaking of your mom, do you know where she is?
She's upstairs, I think, going over the books. I can go get her if you want.
I can go get her if you want to keep
You,
the
by the
conversation
way,
going.
You're the worst employee ever. Knock it off.
And I just walk back and I go into my goblet hole and I go downstairs.
If you want to continue your conversation with Duncan here, I can go up and get your mom.
It's quite important that we speak to her right away.
Fine, but she's in a mood. Be direct.
Told ya.
You didn't tell him. You told him.
Just-
So, how was it? Where'd you go?
Oh, we went on a great adventure. We went up the river and we went over some rapids, and then we found some bandits. They captured us, but then
And cut to. Duncan doesn't breathe for 3 minutes. Crucible, upstairs.
Yeah, walking up the stairs.
Their place is at the far back. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. I can show
I'm
that
sure she hears me walking down the hallway.
Yeah, her and everybody else in town. This is the second floor. This entire section over here is their actual apartment.
I don't know if we've ever been on the second floor.
You live in here.
Well, I think
We've never
yes.
seen the map for the second.
We've never seen the map for the second
Oh
floor.
yeah. This is their.
We,
Thank you,
as was,
Philip.
This is their upstairs kitchen. Blah blah blah. It's directly over the stove downstairs, obviously. The Lyra's room, Tira's room, your little ladder to your nook is up here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of books, seating area. This, and sort of Lyra's. If you remember, she has a collection of trophies, like her old armor and stuff like that. Okay, so you come to this door.
all right. I do knock on the door if it's not already ajar.
It's
It's a door.
door. Shut the fuck up. It's shut and locked.
Is Lara?
Barkeep's downstairs.
No, it's me, Crucible.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got some things we need to.
The fuck did you leave town for a week and a half for? You! You get the one finger poke right dead in the chest, right?
Tink.
You know you're the police
There's some popcorn, please.
chief here? Are you aware of that?
Yes, but we have deputies here, and I'm sure that they were.
Yeah, and they're all
fun.
morons fucking a doorknob.
Yes, I agree with that. They're all monkeys fucking coconuts. Yes, I agree with that.
Look at my face. She's got a bandage on her face.
Retell, how did that happen?
You knew those fuckers were gonna come to try to kill us, and you left town.
Excuse me? Who came to kill you?
It's part of it.
What?
She wanders back into her place. It's still ranting.
You
and
don't
raving.
remember that?
Yeah, the old. Yeah, okay.
They sent him. They sent people from the guild, I think. I thought they were just gonna send goblins or hobgoblins or dwarves or some shit. I can handle that. They sent guild members. Fuckers. Jacob's almost lost an arm.
Wait, you know what? I apologize for not being here, but we were actually out finding out some information we needed to find out, and that's the reason we're here now. We got to pull the old guild together, or old group back together, because we've got to talk to you.
I am. Count backwards from 10. Everybody,
Everybody.
where did you go?
We went into the forest.
Did you see Norm?
Of course we saw Norm. Wouldn't get around if it wasn't for Norm.
At least he's alive. Okay. I will call for them. But you're buying drinks tonight.
All right. I mean, that's the least I could do.
You get to send Jacob's little girlfriend to talk to her.
Oh, I'm so excited that we do this.
There's no way around this. Sorry, we can't do it when Morgan's here. There's no way around it. Also, when Nitma shows up, I might punch her dead in her little fucking face. Just saying. I'm gonna clean up. I'll be down in a few.
Thank you, Miss Laura.
Close the door!
Of course I'll close the door. I get downstairs. Guys, she's gonna be pulling the group together. It's just gonna take a little while.
I'm probably just now walking in the door a little bit late. Oh, hey there, everybody. Shop's fine. Everyone's real cranky around town, though.
Anything you want to do in the bar before she gets to Nitma? Okay. All right. So, walking in, roll perception. Into your village, by the way.
14.
You're getting a lot of side eyes on the way in.
Mm-hmm.
Could be because you've been gone for a while. You know, could be the word of your importance has spread. They talk. It's a big family with not a lot of secrets. The scorch marks on the furniture and the walls. That's a bit of a telling sign something bad has happened here.
I walk a little bit faster.
Okay. You get to Nitma's door.
I knock.
What do we want?
It's Bagby.
You little shit.
What?
You pain in the ass little shit.
What did I do now?
Not a single carrier raven. Not a single message.
If I remember correctly, we were told that everything we do is of utmost secrecy, and therefore sending a carrier pigeon or a carrier raven that
You
could
can't just say,
potentially
hey,
be-
my granddaughter, your granddaughter's okay, she's not dead.
I could do that. It did not cross my mind. We were a little busy.
You were busy. You were busy. You want to take that one back?
Baphomet.
Get in here, close the fucking door. Now I'm still mad at you. But do you want cookies?
Yes, please, and Porkham's vegetables, because these boys do not know how to cook vegetables at all, and everything is bacon this, bacon that.
Okay, here's the cookies. They're ginger snaps. A couple seconds later. Yes, good. Yes, Grandma. Festivals for your sister. Okay.
So delightful.
So yeah, I probably should have waited until we had all of you together to tell you that, but I had this insane need to win that argument.
Are you... So you're calling everyone together?
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming Lyra's gonna pull her bullshit on this one.
Probably.
There's a... out of the ceiling in... It's pretty... She's got hanging plants everywhere. They're, they do well in low light, but the ceiling... Something you do throughout your caves are a luminescent mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
They actually cast UV light. And you can have plants down there. A slot you have never noticed in her ceiling before just drops a letter right onto the stand next to her chair. Speak of the fucking shitty bitchy devil. Oh, look, from Lyra. Oh, wonder what it says.
It probably says come upstairs.
Yep, she's pretty blunt. And generally a little rude. Alright. Tell me everything so I can act all cool and prepared.
So, and then
Do you want to do this?
No, I
Okay.
unleash Nitma's, or not Nitma, Bagby's usual word vomit, all the things.
Literally everything?
Give me a minute. Let me think if there's anything that she would hide from Nitma. Everything. Bagby doesn't really lie to Nitma.
Okay. She also doesn't tell her when she's leaving town.
You were sworn to secrecy, but
What she was getting at before Nitma interrupted her was that sending carrier pigeons, if they were intercepted by a different party, would be dangerous. Anywho.
Alright. Cut to upstairs.
And then we got back here, and I came to see you right away because I wanted to tell you all about it.
Yeah, that was a lot that happened.
oh, did I come in at the tail end of Duncan's story?
But
think
you gotta
we're-
breathe. You turned a little blue in the face.
Oh, I get it.
I see what you did there.
But for real though, you gotta breathe.
All right then. Well, we're gonna have a meeting here pretty soon, and it's a secret one, so you can't come. Sorry.
Crucible's back downstairs.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Ever since you guys joined your own secret fucking club, I'm not invited.
I'd invite you, but you know, your mum, she wouldn't be really happy with that.
Okay, why does she have a cut on her face?
She's got a gun on her face.
Yeah, she got it a few days ago.
What happened?
I don't know. There's a bunch of shit. There's some fires in town, and then she got a cut on her face.
Oh. Right. Suppose we should have been around for that.
Would I have noticed that there was damage while, because I went to the shop first, would I notice the damage around town while I was walking around?
Probably a little bit.
Okay.
It seems to be what you noticed is everyone was grumpy.
I thought it was just because, they didn't have my medicinals.
You didn't even put an out of shop vacation sign up.
Of course they did.
Did you know?
I mean, the right thing to do would have been to have an assistant run the shop, but I did put up a sign.
All right. Crucible, you're downstairs now.
Yep.
A little bit later, maybe 20 minutes, Lyra comes wandering down. All right. I have asked everyone to attend. Hopefully they will. Yeah, I hope they do too.
God damn it. I mean, God's damn it. I don't know which one. Fuck me. Excuse my language.
Everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, right, Joe. Maybe you should go say hi.
No, I meant Genevieve.
Oh.
You're not worried about the other thing. Okay.
Oh, I'm pissing my pants. You just can't see because they're covered in chainmail.
Oh, you mean that literally?
We don't... not her. Not her. Hey, thanks. I have a phone. I don't... Okay. Thanks!
But maybe you should go take care of the other thing, Joseph.
Right.
I mean, you had a date with her, and then you left.
So what we'll do is he'll leave. We'll do this interaction next week. Okay?
Yes.
With Joe.
With
Yeah.
Joe.
We'll come back and be real general about how things went.
Everyone's real quiet about it.
We're
So,
both adults.
obviously Norm's here.
Yeah, Morgan,
well,
sorry
no.
for throwing you under the bus for that one.
Norm's here now too. Lyra's here. Nitma shows up.
Mhm.
Basically with you a little bit later. So we're going into about dinner time now. And you've been sitting there waiting for a little bit. Duncan, Lyra's talking to you. If you had to sail from the steps, how long would that take?
From here to the steps?
I'm just trying to figure out when Tara's supposed to get here.
It shouldn't take terribly long. Time of day is it?
It was. She sent it 2:30ish. Request.
So you'd send by Raven, did you?
No, I'm more of a direct path. She should have gotten it very quickly.
Right. Well, if she's sailing here from, say, probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Would you like to look at the map?
It took us like, we kind of fucked up, but it took us like half a day to get back.
Yeah.
From the States? No, it shouldn't take very long at all. Depends on, I suppose it would depend on where she's at the steps. But if we're in the afternoon, yeah, tide might be going out. So let's say 3 hours then.
Alright, we'll wait for another hour. If she shows, she shows. Nitma looks at Lyra. Did you check on her after the... I didn't. I thought she was fine. They all start to get pretty tense for the next hour.
Who is this they're waiting on?
The
Tara.
half orc.
The
Oh, yeah.
orc.
Or the orc.
The orc.
She's not a half orc, she's full.
Orc. Full orc. In that hour, do you guys do anything?
Do you guys want to talk about what happened?
Fine, yeah, let's just start. We'll catch her up.
Or not, like, I mean, just like why you
Like,
all
what
seem
happened
like you're-
here?
They sent people to kill him?
What basically happened is they sent goddamn guild members!
And
You know what they did! Jacob's walking up. A slightly sweaty Joe in her wake.
anywhere between slightly to moderately to heavily sweaty. We don't know. We're going to find out next time.
And we're going to find out what kind of sweat. Good sweat or bad sweat.
She's got her
Probably a little column A, a little column B. I mostly was saying I hate to bring a morbid note to this, but you seem very tense about Tara being late. What happened to her specifically?
We don't know. Why the hell would we know? I would assume the same thing that happened to us. They sent people, talented people. It was...
Oh, and none of you were together.
Right.
It was guild members, all the same night, hit everybody.
We were with Norm. They didn't send them after Norm.
They'd have to find Norm.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't get attacked.
You know what? I believe you didn't.
You and your fucking piece of shit.
Norm might have gotten attacked. I don't know which one.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Why does he get exempt? It's because he lives in the fucking forest of these people. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. It's bullshit, though. It's Assassin's Guild from Medina Guard. They are talented. They come in groups. They go after people.
But once they've tried it once, and they fail, then you're okay, aren't you? They're not going to come again.
Nidma, by right, yes, we should be fine. Now, I had to... Generally, it's my job to handle this sort of thing. If people up top hear about things, I'm supposed to handle it. But considering my obvious connections, that job was taken away from me by vote.
Who has it now?
He wouldn't tell me.
Who do you think has it now?
There's two people lobbying for it, and you met them both.
Axum
Yes.
and
That old fuck.
Oh yeah, the one who was obstinate and swore to vote against you and everything. Yep.
name?
Did you write it down?
Probably not. Because we looked for this the other time. Because it was Axum and the other guy, but we couldn't remember the other guy's name.
What was Stubborn Britch's name? Britch's name again?
And they might have the what?
Apparently the authority
Dulce.
to dispatch the Assassin's Guild.
D-A-L-S-E?
Dulce. Yeah.
Dulce.
Yeah.
Found them.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I should organize my notes by, like, NPCs and things like
That's why I said it.
Councilman Dulce. If I had to guess, based on Assassin's Guild, I'd pick Dulce. Axum's more hands-on. Not to say he'd come up and attack us. No, obviously not, but it wouldn't be. Although he's clever. I don't know. But it's over. Supposedly. One and done. Hopefully.
Yep.
Maybe?
One and done. That's what I always say. I said that once. Because, one and done. Crap. Did I just say it twice now?
Any more questions?
I'm glad you're okay, Grandma.
Oh, it takes more than that. Also, they sent halfling assassins in the goblin tunnels, and they got real fucking lost real quick. It's real easy. But they had bombs, and that sucked ass.
Well, that sounds hella fucked up.
They blew up barracks number 2. Pretty much all of it.
Were there people in there?
No, not anymore, but yeah. That's like 60 bunks we're not getting back.
You'll have to tell the summer mothers to keep their legs together for a bit.
We also need to dig a whole goddamn bunk! Ah!
I'm sorry to hear all that. That sounds like a lot of property damage, not to mention personal trauma. But I'm also glad all yous are okay.
I nearly got my arm cut off. I'm not okay. And I'm less okay that Norman hasn't been attacked. Why not you?
I will change my verbiage to alive. Apologies.
The heavy breathing and staring directly at Norman does not cease for some time.
He probably was attacked. He probably just doesn't remember.
Gobos are double bunking in Bagby's old spot. That's true.
Probably.
All right. The hour passes. This is bullshit. Let's just start. She's not coming. Fine. What happened?
I word vomit everything that happened.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Word vomit in 3 pictures later. Well, second time I heard that story, and it still doesn't make any goddamn sense. Whew. Alright, so you spoke to Death? A god? Yeah, I'm pretty unclear on that too.
Right. I probably should have left out that part.
I have a
about
feeling he
how-
won't like that.
Yeah, probably should have left out that part about how I died and then I was brought back to life by the man in the black
Yeah,
suit.
I'm still not pretty happy about that part of the story.
But I'm okay now. Let's just forget about him because
Oh,
I
baby,
don't
your
think
face
he's
is
that
fucked
important.
up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
It's my new eyeliner. It's a look I'm going for, Grandma.
Yeah, that's part of your face.
I go into my makeup kit and I try and recreate it on myself.
Thank you.
You have a makeup kit?
Yeah. Don't you?
He does now.
Sure, why not? Canon.
I don't think that is going to play an important key role in it. It's fine. We'll just leave him out of it. I don't think he's involved.
No. Norm, is that possible? Is the B word possible? I don't get the magic stuff, but I thought that was done. She looks over at Norm. No. I've been thinking it over since they did the thing at my place. Oh man, none of us know where it is. But there's no way to open the box. How would it?
There's no way for it to open the box, but is there a way for someone else from the outside to open the box?
That is the best question that's been asked so far.
Not without destroying it, but I don't even know how you do that.
Who would know how to do that?
They all look shifty-eyed at each other.
Genevieve would know, wouldn't she?
Sweetheart, let's calm down with the G word.
She's not Voldemort.
What?
What was Voldemort?
It's a book I read. Don't worry about it.
What's a Voldemort?
He's an evil guy, and you say his name, and he shows up. Because
Like
it's
Candyman.
Like you say Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror, and she comes out.
I don't know that
No,
one.
well, okay. I read too much. Leave me alone. Whatever.
Randomly picking fictional works that are real. It's. I don't. We've got to look into this. Norm, is there a way to undo the memory loss? Hell no. No way. We're not doing it. First off, I don't think so. Secondly, nah, bruh. I don't know, it's just like a bad idea. What if this is a different guy? What if it's just some spell to fuck with these guys? Nah, bruh. I won't.
You say you all took this memory loss spell. Or you all went through this. How would you remember if maybe someone shirked that whole thing? Say someone who isn't here and you don't want to talk about? Maybe somebody remembers everything.
They all get quiet and stare at each other. You gotta tell him. Yeah, it's time. I know what you're getting at, Ori. It ain't Genevieve. See, I don't get how it works. It doesn't open from the outside. It's like a door, right? The handle's on the inside. So to close it, someone's gotta pull it shut.
So she's in the box.
Yeah. An entire eternity stuck with the Lord from Demon in a small box.
Fighting him over and over and over again? Forever?
We don't know.
That's some real Tal Rasha shit.
Maybe fighting, maybe
Conspiring.
playing chess. Yours is scarier. Oh, shit.
Did you leave on my chessboard?
There's nothing in the box. There's nothing in the box. You don't get it. Lyra's starting to get upset, visibly. That's the point of the fucking box, man. They go in there and there's nothing in there. They're in there. That's it. Do you know what we fucking... I'm taking a walk. She gets up and starts walking.
Yeah, I kind of do.
It was a lot. Ori, it was a lot. But it wasn't Genevieve. We know that. There's no way. But there is someone who's not here. No. Bullshit. Fuck you. Nitma, you don't get to say that shit. You're the sneaky cutthroat. If you're gonna blame somebody, you blame yourself. You don't get to blame Tara. Fuck you. I'm not saying that. It's an idea. We all forgot, but maybe somebody didn't. I'm no good with magic. You're no good. Lyra, she's got her tricks, but that's it. It's either Norm who... Well, we know it's not Norm. Genevieve, it can't be. So Tara's a possibility.
Hard to believe, though. She seems so nice. She served us tea. Made those nice sandwiches that time.
I don't remember her being magic. What type of magic does Tara do?
She does, I don't know, like stuff like you, like earth shit. Healing and animals and, I don't know.
It's funny, she doesn't look Druish.
Yeah, she's a druid. Not very old, but talented.
Could someone with that kind of magic, could they open that box?
Oh, man, I'm telling you, I don't even know how. I mean, I've never looked. 'Cause why? But...
It's not so important to know how it was opened, but we do need to know who opened it. That's important.
We gotta find the box, don't we? Oh, fuck, man. Oh, man, I'm not wasting enough for this. Okay. Who wants a hit?
Think someone's got to go check on Tara. I suppose that's got to be me with the boat. Anyone else want to go?
If you're going, I think we're all going.
Yeah. we're in this now. We gotta stick together.
Right.
Like ducks, not like geese. No fucking geese.
Tira comes stomping up. What the hell do you say to Mom?
Nothing?
You need to go apologize.
Me?
All of you. This is bullshit. She's upstairs right now. Somebody go apologize.
Okay.
Well, like you said, we all go.
We all link arms and walk up the stairs together at United Front.
Is it bad that this is the scariest thing we've ever had to do?
As you're walking away, you hear from behind you, "Oh, that's funny as fuck." All right, you go upstairs. What am I looking for here?
I don't think it's Tara. As we're walking up the stairs, I'm just gonna be like, I don't think it's Tara.
It's awkward to me. I don't understand that either. Why don't you think it's her?
They have a crazy idea.
I want to hear this crazy idea.
While I think of why I don't think it's her.
What if he isn't old, but he manipulated the mirror we used to create an illusion that he was old, in hopes that we would go looking for the thing, and in trying to secure it, accidentally got him old.
That is a crazy idea. It's a good one. I think we need to know more about the box and how the box works, because if he's trapped in it, can he actually manipulate things outside of the box?
If he's powerful enough.
Because if he could do that, then what's the point of the box?
I'm saying, like, we were looking for him with the mirror. Well, we were looking for something with the
Something.
mirror. And we found him. There's nothing in the box.
Like
he could
Bar's
still
theory.
create an illusion in the box.
Bar's theory is that the box is propping up the short end of Norm's bed.
I don't know.
I think it is worth putting down. I'm going to write it down right now. And she stops and she takes out her little idea 1.
I don't know. It's hard to fathom the schemes of these old ones. You know, these old demons. They could do, like, you know, there's so many ways they could be fucking with us, but it seems as though if he were out, we'd see some kind of path of destruction. Now, maybe that's what's going on downstairs. But, you know,
Crucible,
we haven't
based on
seen
your
anything
religious
other than
stuff,
through that.
you would also be able to get a hold of texts that would give you more information on Baphomet if you were interested.
But yeah, we've seen nothing
Based on
other
your
than we've seen nothing of him other than
religious
through that
ties.
mirror.
Right.
Or mirror. Or
Would
not
that be?
window.
So,
Would that information be local in town, or would it have to go somewhere else?
what you're
You
really
could try
saying
at the church like you did
is it
before.
may not
Okay.
be
There's no
Baphomet at
guarantee.
all?
But then again, remember Adina
Someone's
Guard
just
and
using
Krasden both have extensive
Right.
The
libraries.
image?
That is not
That's
what I
an
was saying, but
illusion.
that is another possibility.
Idea 2. Maybe it's
I'm only saying that
not
because I literally didn't
Baphomet
think of it
at
before that
all.
moment.
Yeah.
But just for a
But
character thing,
instead
you would know that.
Someone else using his image.
Using the entire
No, that's a good
Lower?
idea, because when we go to
Yeah,
Adina
that's
Guard,
another idea.
obviously.
And if
Would
he's
make
trapped
sense to do
forever, he
something.
couldn't
It's
show
another
up to
resource
protest
to
Yep.
the
Right.
illusion of his likeness.
I just hadn't thought of it before.
There's no way you could poke holes in it unless you found the son of a gun who was doing it.
that'd still be quite powerful illusion, though. Especially
that would
with
be
what happened there.
that would be a powerful sorcerer, indeed. definitely a threat.
Well, we've been standing outside this door for a good 15 minutes now.
We should
Talking
probably
this-
knock and apologize to
You guys are really
We're
loud.
really loud. She's already heard all that we're saying.
She just opens the door. Jesus Christ, guys. By the gods, just come in. What?
I think we just wanted to say...
It smells like delightful bread in here right now.
Do you bake when you're stressed out?
Yes, shut up. Does anybody want bread? I made like too much.
So everybody, like, all together now.
We're quite
We're
sorry.
Sorry.
You looked upset. Tara, she said that you were upset. She wanted to know what we said to you, and I don't know exactly what we said to you, but we're sorry for it. I got the feeling it was more what Norm said to you.
Ooh.
Looks like Pong. Well, there it goes.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Why are you getting the map out? What's this for? Why is there a map on the screen? What's happening?
Chill out, okay? I'm just showing you the room you're in. Jesus Christ.
Something.
Let's breathe.
Why are you hiding part
Let's
of the room?
breathe.
You're hiding.
Everybody fucking breathe.
Did you say everybody roll for initiative? What?
All right. So she's in the kitchen.
Revenge of the Red Caps.
Oh God, what was the name of the red cap we accidentally
Jerry?
turned inside out? Jerry, that's right.
Jerry the Red Cap.
Oh
Why do I
God,
remember his name but not
Jerry's
everyone?
entire family is coming for us.
She's here. She walks across the room. There's a large painting on this wall. That was my husband. We all lost something. I lost him.
Right.
Telling us implying Genevieve didn't do her share gets on my nerves. Implying we didn't do our share is worse.
Right. We are sorry for that. There are things we don't know.
Jacob's lost her twin sister. Tara lost her youth. You lost your mom.
And Genevieve lost everything.
You know, you can't even die in there. Time stops. She's just in there.
We're not sure what's happening. We're not even. If you already overheard our conversation before, it's the way you describe it. It seems so impossible that he would be out that we're kind of tending towards theories that maybe he isn't out and there's something else going on.
I like that theory.
But
You have Genevieve's book, right?
He's been reading it, and it seems like it's been kind of screwing with his noggin a little bit. He went catatonic for a good 30, 60 minutes.
Norm sent me a message a day ago that you guys asked for it. Be careful reading that thing, okay? It's part of it. I can't do spells like other people, right? But she walks over to a bookshelf. I can read things. And if you say stuff the right way, stuff happens. You guys know that, right?
Hi.
I opened the portal because I could speak Dwarvish.
Exactly.
But I don't do magic, I just punch things.
That book, that diary, that's close to saying stuff the right way.
Okay, so no, do not read the Latin.
Don't read the fucking Latin!
I'm drawing a line in the fucking sand here, man.
What is that from? Jesus.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
The stoner guy's like, I'm drawing a line in the sand here. Don't read the Latin. I speak Latin. Oh, good. Thank you.
Genevieve learned all this stuff to do the mission, to say the right things. And she's bad. She was bad at the end. If she hadn't have gone in that box, we'd have had to put her down next. They won't say it, but I will.
I want to ask questions, but I'm afraid that they're going to come off as though I'm implying that something didn't go right. But I also feel like we need all of the information.
Everybody take a slice of bread with butter. She walks over to a cabinet, opens it, takes out a large brown bottle, uncorks it, pours a little bit in a cup and starts drinking it. One more. Sourdough.
You're
You like
really
sourdough?
Oh, oh, gads, yes.
I've had the same culture in my family for 3 generations. So good. Why did you take a slice? I didn't.
Told everybody to take a slice.
You're exempt, clearly.
What do I do with the butter?
It probably feels. just spread it on there. It's good to be a part of things. You know.
It's oily. I mean,
It's moisturizing for him.
although you did just get a full oil treatment. By the way, he was unable to do anything about your eyes.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
I never would.
Totally
refer-
skipped over it, but I should have said that. Okay. All right. As long as I'm getting drunk, shoot. And if Norman fucks up my bar, you're all to blame for it.
I want you to know I'm prefacing these questions with I truly, truly believe you all did the absolute best that you could. And I'm saying that not thinking that this ragtag group of morons can do any better. And I include myself in the word moron.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kid, I get it. You're trying to be respectful. Just...
If Genevieve was really as bad as you say that she was, by the point that she was the one going in the box first, was she the only one that knew how to do any of the rituals and rites?
No. Norman all does, but you can't get Norman all together anymore. You guys know Norm. There's Norman. He's someplace, and then Anal. He's another place. Norm Anal thought he could... He was afraid he could fix it, right? If he wanted to. So he made it so he couldn't.
Was he all there when the ritual first started?
No, that's the trick. See, he saw this shit coming before I even met him. Years before. You were probably a kid. I mean, do you remember when he was whole? I never met him.
No, I've only met him as a rational being a handful of times.
I mean, he was fucked up for years before I ever met him. But that's the one time I've ever talked to Norman All. That was the reason I got. He saw it, somehow. Saw it. Knew we had to slice it up like a fucking loaf of bread.
So,
Sorry. Bad metaphor.
so technically
It's
speaking,
delicious. I'm still gonna eat it.
I actually have some.
so technically, Norm wasn't full Normanol when you were doing this spell, so he could not have been able to do it at that point.
No.
So
He'd go back to
Genevieve
his
is the
chair
only one.
and he'd send jobs to the other parts of him. I don't know how it works, but he would tell them to figure it out, and then they would. Whatever they know that the other one doesn't. They're all the same person, right? But they're not anymore.
Right, I get it. He split himself into multiple people.
And they all know different shit.
And the few times that they come together is when he's on his chair.
Yeah, the chair, I don't get that thing either. Looks like a toilet.
When the box thing was happening, were you all together?
Yeah.
So he was not on his chair.
I think we were. That's where the spell starts to get fuzzy. I think we were all there. I think we had to be.
If you were all there and Norm was not on his chair, then Genevieve was the only person who knew how to do the spell at the time to make the box and to close the box.
He helped. Yeah, she had to have been. Tara could do lots of stuff, but she couldn't do that. This was old magic, like we had to go look for the book that had it really far north. A lair of this old something. Sorcerer, wizard, whatever the fuck. A lot of dead stuff inside. But like walking around dead stuff, you know?
So if... Not that I'm volunteering right at this moment, but if we went to check out the humble abode of this, if it still exists, of this said necromancer, do you think we'd be able to get any more insight into this situation?
I mean, you could try. The avalanche pretty well shut that place off. Oh yeah,
it's up
we
in the
caved it
mountains.
in to keep it shut.
It's in the mountains.
Yeah.
North.
Also, you'd have to get the elves to let you in. I don't know if you guys have been that far north, but they say fuck off.
Like Othanor? Is that what you're speaking of?
Shit, you've been?
Aye.
Yeah.
They don't like visitors?
We only got let in because, I don't know, Genevieve and Norm talked to Tano.
We know Tayanel's daughter.
What's her? Ernest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
She was pretty. She still sing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she sang us a song once. It was nice.
Anywho, what I was getting at with those questions is if Genevieve was the only one in the moment of casting the spell that knew how to do it, it's possible that she could have manipulated the spell to appear to you all as though it had worked perfectly, but allowed her to stay outside of the box without you knowing. Therefore, meaning she's the only one outside of the box who would know how to also then open the box again.
It's possible.
And if she was as bad as you said she is, that makes more sense than
but
Taya or Tara.
But why wait? She hated the B word as much as we did. He fucked up the Underdark. I'm not sure they tell you kids about that anymore. He fucked up so many villages and monasteries. He was genociding.
Genevieve. She was She was a powerful mage then, right?
Yeah, she didn't start that way, but
How confident was she in her abilities?
the end, very arrogant is a word I would use.
Perhaps in her arrogance, she designed herself a back door to get out of the box, thinking she could give him the slip and not stay in there with him.
I suppose it's possible, but every time they always talked about the box, Tara, Genevieve, Norm, it was always... It was like when people talk about a disease that kills whole villages. There's hushed tones and
So if Norm,
reverence.
if Norm can't answer questions, the only other person that could would be Tara.
Maybe he could tell it would be...
You don't think they got to her, do you?
She didn't come.
We're gonna
I
go-
think that's the most important thing we need to do. Set out immediately in the morning.
We're going to go check on her to be sure.
She's tough, but
Aye.
after the spell, she's not as tough as she used to be. And those big guys she hangs with, they're all meat, but they're fishermen.
Sea folk don't fight the way that land orcs do.
Well, we're not looking for a fight. We've been there. We're friends with them. We're just checking.
Yeah, I'm just glad
Well, no,
those...
Good.
More about her protection.
Oh, from the assassins.
I was
follow.
just glad those sea orcs didn't hate elves the way the land orcs do.
Yeah.
Aye.
When you guys hopefully one day pass off your markings, watch out for those fucking Assassin's Guild members. Jesus Christ. Kids. A couple of them were kids. Couldn't have been more than 13, 14. Fuckers. Old bastards.
That's some dark stuff.
Oh, like at least 2 of your guardsmen are dead. Nobody said that shit to you yet, Crucible. Those guys got fucked up. The short one with the gut. I don't remember him. And Thomas. That dude's definitely dead.
Well, that's half my staff right there.
You're gonna have to do some hiring. They did their best, man, but it was like chickens with their head cut off. First day holding a sword, you know what I mean? Holy shit.
You know, it's normally a pretty quiet town. They don't deal with heavy combat. I suppose even though they're dead, they should.
I just got to make sure that they've been buried properly.
I think the church did it.
I'll double check with them.
Church got a lot of people. That's the part I feel the most bad about. If they'd have come after me, I wouldn't have cared. But they knew they couldn't take us. So the fuckers tried to light the town on fire.
We probably should have been here for that.
No.
Sorry.
Kid, you're doing fine. Okay? We were talking... I was mad earlier. You did fine. What's down there, or out there, it's worse, right?
Right.
We got the village, okay? Jacobs and me, we're old as shit, but we're still got sword arms. It'll be fine. You got the priest down at the docks. He kicked the crap out of him, actually. What's his name? Fucking Umberlee's.
Was that
Little-
Peter?
No, he didn't have a super base.
William?
Oh yeah,
Domshire?
William Dutcher.
William. Yeah, Bill. Bill. Oh, Bill.
There's so many Bills.
He's got this stick and he just
Because
clubbed the crap out of him.
Not surprised.
He's a hardcore dude.
You ever seen somebody incite the oath of Umberlee and then smite somebody? Holy shit.
I've only heard.
Dude's head exploded. I'm not even fucking joking. You got anything else for me? No. Bread's running. Never mind,
Just
the next
this.
one's almost
And then
done.
she runs up and she hugs her.
You're cute, kid. We're not using your room upstairs all that much.
Thanks for keeping it for me.
I went up and dusted it.
Seems like time at home is going to be a luxury we don't often have.
Might be a right good time to use it tonight. Might be the last in a while.
Listen, if somebody did find that box and opened it, or if Genevieve never even went in, which, I mean, fuck it, she knew we were going to wipe our memories. Makes sense. I don't know what you do with that thing, but if he's still in it and you find it, just sail out into the middle of the ocean and throw it overboard. I doubt that's what we actually did, but we could've.
Is there any way to destroy it?
No. No, that I know is impossible. It's made of this stuff we got from deep dwarves. Huh?
Brainium.
It...
Tadium.
It's... I don't know. From this rock that... It doesn't let light go through it or touch it. It's weird to look at, right? It's just black, but not like black clothes or like a dark sky. It's like black.
Like obsidian black?
Nothing can pass through it. Nothing can go into it. Nothing. I had to go to that crone in the woods to even figure out how to fashion it.
Her?
Hollowell?
Hollowell?
Halliwell?
Yeah, that's her.
That's who we met. She made the seeing stones for us.
Makes sense. A kiln of hers is fucky.
How do you mean?
So you can't change the rock, right? But she said, "Oh, give me a couple days," and then the rock was different. I don't know. I mean, if I'd have hit it with my axe, it'd have shattered the damn thing.
But not after being in her kiln.
Same. I mean, as soon as it came out, it was different. It wasn't the box yet, but it was usable. I don't know. Again, I think Genevieve's the only one who knows. Which I thought was a good thing until literally today. So thank you all for that.
Have another piece of bread.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the brown stuff.
On a I understand this is not of particular importance at this time, but it's clear we're not going to be around much. And I know that the sale of some of my products was very synergistic with the sale of...
Are you telling
fish
me
and
to
chips.
run your store?
I'm telling you that I trust you to find somebody to run it, and you can keep the profits.
I know you think that was a nice thing to do. I love hiring. I love it. I love it so much. Well, Tira's got a new job.
Just made her child a pop.
Somewhere downstairs, Tira's like, why do I have a headache?
If it is in fact a headache, I can. make other
No, it's
arrangements.
fine. It's actually, since you moved in, what, 14?
15 years ago.
15 years ago? The fishermen are nicer when they're stoned. I don't know.
Yeah, everyone.
His dad sure as shit is.
Yeah, everyone seemed real cranky around here. Although I realize now that might be because of all the burnt buildings.
Anyway, kids, if there's nothing else, I just kind of want to go to bed.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, just be careful, okay? And if, I don't know, send word on Tara, okay?
Aye.
We'll send you coded messages by Raven so that if they're intercepted, no one will know what it means. But you'll know.
Do I get to know what it means?
What's the most obscure language you know?
Fucking, I learned some Dwarvish. Like, kinda.
You'll get it, I promise.
Oh, God.
Right. Bye then.
Head downstairs.
So awkward, I love him. Is Nitma still there?
Mm-hmm. They're drinking in the corner. It's become a little more rowdy amongst them. They're arguing. You can only tell they're arguing is because occasionally Jacobs goes, "Nah, fuck, you're wrong."
Just
Grandma Nitma?
Yes, yes, sweetheart.
Can I sleep downstairs tonight?
Of course. Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm about done.
Right.
Is she okay? Mm-hmm. She's always had a bit of a temper.
She'll be all right.
Somebody go tell Tira. Walk me down, sweetheart.
We'll meet up in the morning?
Morning then.
You boys be good. Jacobs, don't break anything, you dumb sword arm.
Or anyone.
Fuck you!
We need Joe. He's very important to our group.
Fine.
Sunrise at the boat.
is
Actually, what time was it when they got done with this?
We'll probably say like 7:30.
was
so
everyone else still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can, yeah, no, I'm
Fine,
still.
there is 2 tasks that Crucible would like
Oh,
to do.
hey, buddy. How long have you been here?
Kind of the whole time.
Okay, Crucible. Now that you have brittle in your mouth.
Well, we're gonna do what we can. I don't know how worried you are. It's hard to tell.
I'll go through the books, man, and I'll look. There's no way that I kept anything on that box.
Well,
If you want, though, I can start looking into it.
yeah, I mean, do what you can. If nothing else, at least try and find some directions to point us.
Okay. Like cardinal directions or like a map? I don't draw so good.
If it is a known location, or near a known location, you could direct us there.
Okay. I got you. One more round, yo. Okay, Crucible.
Before the evening is over, Crucible does go to pay his respects to the two fallen guardsmen.
I feel like Joe and possibly Ori would also, because Joe is part of the municipal services.
Although he trusts the clergy in the town, he wants to make sure that their passing is handled correctly.
Yeah.
And then he also sends words to brothers Owen and Bartram Wilmot
Okay.
that he wants to talk to them in the morning
Okay.
before we head out. Because he wants to see if they're interested in being deputized.
Owen and Bertrand Wilmot.
Wilmot.
Or have they been announced before? Or they,
No.
Okay.
I love it when Patrick makes characters.
I wrote it down, so I've got it.
It just makes me happy when Patrick's like, "This is a person that is now involved in your story, Mike. I have created
Okay.
that for you."
Enjoy.
It's like
All the helpers at the bar we have to
bar.
Oh,
Just started naming as
I
many
wrote them all down.
Italian names as I could think of.
Oh, I wrote them all down.
Okay.
Crucible, is it okay if I go with you?
Oh, by all means.
So yeah, they were burned. There's no cemetery here. I mean, you live on a rocky shore. But they do have a plaque along the cliff wall of the side. Either one of the priests or a worker in town scales up, embeds it in the side of the cliff wall. And actually behind the church, you can basically see these tiny little plaques all the way up. Just nailed in. Blessed and then nailed in.
All right.
No remains stored with.
No remains stored with.
I assume if they're cremated, their ashes are spread to the sea.
Yeah, well, the sea winds catch them and
Yeah.
take them all over the place. But you need to stand slightly off to the right.
Okay. That's all I wanted to do that evening.
Okay. Is it a good place to stop? Anything else you want to do?
Stay back to the boat.
Okay.
The destiny.
Okay.
Ready in it.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yay!
Have a good night, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Made it back to town. A lot of
We
talking.
learned so much today.
Yeah.
We did learn a lot
A
today.
lot of things today.
A lot of talky.
I'm glad you guys
Talk.
were writing stuff down.
I have 2 whole pages. I have 2 pages of Bagby story time for next week.
Died from misadventure. Yes. A lot of them say dysentery. The have a good night.
Woo!
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy
Happy
2020.
2020. Make
May
sure
it
to
go
write
well
the
for
full
everyone.
year on any important documents instead of just the 20, because if you put 20, someone could
Right.
backdate it
Like 2017.
to like 2017 or 20
Right.
whatever. So make sure to write the full year. Protect yourself from people backdating checks or things.
Didn't even think of that.
Smart.
How about people who suck? People were making purchases on our Sam's Club account. Not using our